My name is Louise Burton-Alston, and I've been a Durham resident all my whole life. I've had type 2 diabetes for about 7 years. My family has. My mother had it, my father had it. When I got diagnosed, I knew all about it. It really didn't bother me because I had my mom, my dad, and an aunt and a cousin that I was taking care of, and they meant more to me than my health was. And it wasn't till they started dying. My little cousin died first, and she was on dialysis. And then my mother died right behind her, and I had my mother and my aunt in the same room in a rest home. And then when my mother died, my aunt said she didn't want to live anymore, and she was a diabetic too. And she lived 3 months after mother died. And then it kind of hit me, but I didn't do a lot at that time. And so I had my daddy for 4 years after she died. When it hit my dad, that's when I knew I need to stop it. You know, my daddy was walking 5 miles every day, and he lost all that weight, and he was looking so good. And I said, Louise, you know, you jumping on your daddy all the time. You need to be jumping on your own self. But when my father, they put him, and he lost his kidneys, I knew I had to do something. I was weighing 260 pounds. And my daddy was on dialysis. I had aunts and uncles who had been on dialysis. And I said, the devil is a lie. I am going to get rid of this. I did not change my eating habits until my daddy died. When he left, I knew I had to do something. You know, I was very depressed. And I guess some of the depression made me lose weight as well. After a while, you know, the light bulb came on and said, well, you know, if you don't take care of yourself, what you gonna do with these kids? Who's gonna take care of them, you know? Oh, I knew how to do cook healthy all the time, but I just didn't do it. I would go eat ice cream all the time. Anything sweet, I would eat it. It went right straight down my stomach. I don't do that now. I eat a lot of vegetables. Well, I was a country girl, and that's the kind of the food that we always ate, was from the gardens. I walk 5 miles a day, but I don't walk 5 miles at one time now because I have a knee problem, and I go in the mornings, and then sometimes in the middle of the day. It depends on if it's like this, I'll go then, and then I go in the afternoon. And if I can't get out because it's raining, I just walk in the building. I eat very well. I don't eat the stuff that I used to eat, you know. And I know how to cook my food, you know. And that's what has helped me a lot. And praying as well. I really do enjoy what I do. And people think I'm crazy. I have family who looks out for me, and a lot of people don't. Now, what I do is try to go to the senior citizens facilities. A lot of them don't have a way to get out, to get good foods at, and then they might send somebody out and they don't really get the things that they really want to eat. So if I go with me, and I have a little car, and her name is Susie and I would go and get it and take it to them. I saw so many people here that was not getting right foods. You know, a lot of them is in wheelchairs, and they can go to the market to get their stuff, because they can get the bus to take them. But a lot of times they don't. So I decided if I can give this food to these people, then they can live better.